Here are my top 5 Sonic soundtracks. Number 5 is Sonic CD. CD's soundtrack really reminds you of when the game came out, and does so by capturing listeners in a funky haven. Each track from Zone to Zone, as well as the past, present, and future tracks, all have their own theme and are as catchy as they are unique. More tracks to listen to, the better in my opinion. One of my fave soundtracks for sure. Number 4 is going to Sonic Unleashed. Its tracks are super atmospheric and really help capture the tone of each and every location you'll travel to. What's going to be a recurring theme with me is I love games that have multiple tracks for the same zone, even if the only thing that changes is the time of day. And to be honest, with how long you'll spend on the Werehog stages, you're going to need some jazzy bangers to keep you sane. The composers ought to be proud of this one. Number 3 is Sonic Generations. The only reason why it's this low is because most of the tracks are renditions or remixes, but they're still bangers anyway. How you manage to make a track from another game sound like it belongs to yours is insane work. Each track is made more epic or better to listen to, with how good the tracks already are gives this game's soundtrack a solid place on this list. Number 2, and it might upset some people that it's not number 1, but it's gotta go to Sonic Rush. Rush uses samples unapologetically, and they manage to become their own thing once woven into songs. Again, I really like that the songs slightly change and become something different when you change the character you play as. The vibes this soundtrack gives to the game are unmatched, and I can't imagine playing Rush without hearing What You Need or Wrapped in Black. The soundtrack is my personal fave, but number 1 is gonna have to go to Sonic Adventure 2. I really love that there's something for everyone in this game. Whether you're a fan of jazz, hip-hop, industrial, rock, or none of the above, you're sure to have the best time listening to the soundtrack. There's just something so special about the tracks, whether it's nostalgia or me being a giant nerd, I'll never have any idea. Personal note, Shadows Rouges and Knuckles' songs were always my fave.